Hi, welcome to BuonaPappa. Today is a very special episode because we have a special guest. My mom is here from Italy. Ciao mamma.
Ciao.
So she's very shy. So it took me a while to convince her to prepare a recipe for me and for us, but she's a lovely cooker. So today she doesn't speak English, so I will translate. Today she will cook a special recipe. Cosa cuciniamo oggi?
Pollo alla cacciatora.
It's cacciatora chicken and it's delicious. Luca loves it and my husband too. So it's a hit in the family, and now that she's here, she's going to cook it for us and we're going to share it with you. Let's start together from the ingredients. What we need for today's recipe with mom. 4 pounds of chicken thighs with the skin. The skin is very important
perché rilascia del grasso, perciò bisogna mettere anche poco olio.
She's saying that it's very important that we keep the skin because the skin of the chicken will release a natural fat from the chicken, and that's the same reason why we are not going to use a lot of extra virgin olive oil, because otherwise it will be too fat. So this is a healthy and lean recipe from mom. In addition to that, we are going to use some diced onions. That's 1 cup of diced onions, 1 cup of diced celery, 1 cup of diced carrots. It's almost 3 cups of tomatoes. Nice, good tomatoes. This is a recipe that she cooks usually in autumn, winter, so during fall, and that's not tomato season. So if you are in tomato season, you can use fresh tomatoes. Otherwise, 1 can of good quality tomatoes diced in tiny pieces will be fine and will be enough. In addition to that, we're going to use almost 2 cups of chicken broth. Last ingredient, some extra virgin olive oil and a pinch of salt, un pezzettino di sale, a pinch of salt. Today I'm not going to cook, today she's going to cook. Oggi cucini tu. And so I'm going to switch with her. So now she's going to wash the chicken and she's going to remove the extra skin because we do not want too much skin, that is too much fat. And she's going to dry with a paper towel very well the chicken, because the drier the chicken will be, the crispier will be when you will cook it. So that space is very important. We are going to turn on the heat at medium-low heat, and we are going to dry the different pieces of chicken thighs and to place them in our pan. Deep pan that we need. I love when she's cooking. I do not have to do anything. We turn the heat up to medium-high and we let the chicken fry each side for 3-4 minutes. Basically, we want each side to get kind of crispy. And during these 4-5 minutes, keep kind of moving the pieces of chicken so that they will not get stuck to the pan. So after 3-4 minutes, as you can see, one side of the chicken is nice and gold. And that's the time where we need to turn them on the other side and let the skin get crispy too. And that's the time where we need to add salt. Now she's going to turn them again. And basically they are done. And you can place them in a bowl, in a plate, somewhere, because they need just to rest on the side while we're going to cook the sauce. And of course, we're going to turn down the heat to low heat. We are going to add the vegetables. The onions first. Just stir for a minute the onions in the nice oil from the chicken. It's time to add the carrot. Last vegetable, the celery. It's time to place back our chicken. We're going to turn the heat up to medium, and it's time to add the tomatoes. Così. And spread them all around. Okay. We need to turn our pieces of chicken, our thighs, in order to let the tomatoes nicely spread in every corner. We do not want the tomato just to stay on the top of the chicken. We wanted the tomato to go inside Now it's time to add our chicken broth,
in modo che
so that we are going... Dimmi quanto basta? She's going to say stop.
qui un po'.
Okay, here. So that basically, as you can see, we are going almost to cover the chicken. Pasta?
Basta.
So we used 1 cup of chicken broth. Now we are going to turn down the flame to low. Basically, we want the chicken to simmer.
E lo copriamo.
We are going to cover our chicken and we're going to let it cook for
Circa,
40 minutes. 40 minutes, then
secondo
we'll be
il tipo
fine.
di pollo dipende molto da...
Basically, we want the broth and the tomato sauce to absorb
deve essere assorbito.
and form a kind of nice cream, una specie di cremina, vuoi formare?
Sì.
When the chicken will be ready, we're going to use the sauce on top of the chicken, and oh wow, that would be yummy. Today's recipe was cacciatora chicken with Mom. I really have to thank her for all the times that she has been cooking for us. I really hope you're going to enjoy this recipe, and please let me know which is your favorite recipe from your mom, the one that your mom cooks every time that you go and visit her. So grazie mamma, hai visto che non è stato lì? È andata bene, ne cuciniamo un'altra assieme.
Sì.
Ok. E
Buon appetito a tutti!
buon appetito, arrivederci a tutti. Ciao.
Ciao!